Hey there, I'm Brandon. This is Dirt Church Devotional coming to you from Tahuya State Forest. Just did a few miles out here with my son and grandsons for number two's 10th birthday. Anyway, I want to share something with you. We're getting close to Christmas, and I've been thinking about how expensive Christmas is. It's getting worse all the time, it seems. But you know what? Christmas has always been expensive. From the very first Christmas, it was expensive. Think about the wise men. I know you're thinking the gold, the frankincense, and the myrrh. Yeah, that was expensive. But you know, it took them like 2 years to get there. They made a real investment seeking truth. 2 years to get to see this baby. But they're not the only ones. The shepherds. You think, well, the shepherds, they were broke. They didn't bring anything. They didn't even bring the drummer boy. But what they did was they left everything they had. All of their sheep, everything they had, were left up on the hillside so that they could go and see this baby that was born in Bethlehem. They surrendered it all just to find him. And then, of course, you've got Mary and Joseph who gave up their reputation. You know, who's going to believe the virgin birth deal? Who's going to believe she got pregnant by being a virgin? Nobody's going to believe that. Joseph gave up his reputation because his fiance is sounding crazy. It cost him to do this, to raise somebody else's child. But more than that, the cost that Jesus paid. Think about this. He left the glories of heaven and he left the benefits of deity behind. And what I mean by that is, one of the things that it says about God is that he can't be tempted. But we know that Jesus was tempted a lot. He came down here and he lived in a messed up world under the law so that he could be a sacrifice for us. It cost him a lot at Christmas. It was expensive for him. I was told, my mom told me years ago that when I was young, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old, we went Christmas shopping and she found a sweater that she wanted to get my dad. But she looked at the price, and my folks didn't have much money at the time. She looked at the price of the sweater. She decided not to get it because it was too expensive. And she told me, she says, well, the sweater's too expensive. We're not going to get it for Daddy. It's just not worth it. And apparently my response was, okay, but is Daddy worth it? It sounds pretty big coming from a little kid. But think about this. When God looked down through history and he saw the wise men and he saw the shepherds and he saw Joseph and Mary and he saw you and me, he said, man, they are worth it. And I'm going to send my son for them, the greatest gift ever given. Chew on that for a bit. Accept that gift. We'll talk to you next time.